New York is very dangerous right now, especially during like a political season. People been getting jumped. I got jumped for the first time in my life this past winter. And I will say this, if anyone here's ever been jumped, that shit will change your perspective. It will, because when I got jumped, I got fucked up. Like I woke up on the floor bleeding, concussed, and 100% Republican. I'll say that. I don't know if anyone here's ever been jumped, but I was like, we're putting Trump back in office, you know? Just not super Republican, but like, where's Giuliani, you know? And then what sucks about getting jumped is you get your ass beat in 5 minutes, but the story's forever. You gotta tell people. So the first person I told was my dad, right? When I got jumped, it took my wallet, left my phone, so I called my dad. I was like, dude, I just got fucked up. I just woke up. He just goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, can you help? He goes, you should call the police. I was like, but you're my dad, you know? Like, this is the moment, you know? This is what a two-parent home is for. Been waiting on this my whole life, yeah. So I asked him to help me. He couldn't do anything because he was in Queens. I got jumped in Manhattan. He was like, just go to the hospital. Let me know what happens after. I'll let the family know. I was like, all right, that's helpful. And then the next day, all he did was post a picture of me fucked up on Facebook. And I'll tell you, that doesn't help. No caption, which is crazy. Because I do this. My family's commenting like, oh, he got a roll. You know, they have no idea what's going on. It's just me bleeding. They're like, oh, look, he's going to be in a zombie movie. You know, he is pretty fucked up. And what sucks about putting it on Facebook is like now you've let everybody know. Like even family I'm not even that close with. So I start getting random phone calls from family members. My aunt calls me. She goes, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good. She said, good. Can I guess the race? Like as a sports gambler, I was like, she's got a pretty good shot. Like, we gotta be honest, it's gonna be one of 3 races. It's white, black, or Spanish, because Asian people are busy succeeding, okay? There's no way an Asian guy robbed me at 3 a.m. They're employed, right? So I let her take a guess. She goes black. I don't know if you can start at black, but I was like, all right. And when she said that, I was like, I gotta let her know, right? So when I watched the video, I ended up watching the video with the detective like a week later. It was 2 black guys. So obviously I had to call this bitch back and lie, right? Because yes, she was correct, but you can't let this racist bitch get one off, right? So when I called her, I was like, yo, you're not gonna believe this. It was 3 Spanish guys. And she takes a long pause and she goes, well, maybe they needed it, you know? And that feels way worse, you know? At least she's cheering for the home team, but. My friends were really difficult to tell the jumping to, because they always want to give me unsolicited advice. Like when I got jumped, it was violent. Like I said, I got jumped at 3 a.m. I got walked up on, they pepper sprayed me, and they stomped me out. Which is violent as fuck. That's not how you rob a human, that's how you rob like a mosquito, okay? And to add to it, I was on mushrooms. So, y'all want to talk about a bad trip? Yeah. I don't know if y'all ever done mushrooms. People will be like, don't mention my ex, I met God, all right? That shit felt like a live action Bug's Life. I was getting stomped out like, I'm not a bumblebee. Like, dude, I was getting cooked. I look up, I was like, the cockroaches are here. Like, I had no idea what was going on. I'm not gonna lie, I got hit so hard, I screamed rape, and he hit me mad hard. I was like, rape, right? I just said it, and what I didn't like is he stopped beating my ass. He's like, yo, pause, cause that's crazy, right? I was trying to beat your ass, not touch you, and that fucked me up, because I was like, you don't think I'm pretty? Like, yo, just let me go home with 1 W, bro. My buddy immediately, when I told him the story, he was like, you should carry a knife. And I don't know if y'all know how pepper spray works. What the fuck was I gonna do with a knife? Stand in the open like, yo, stop playing with me. Trying to lock into my other senses and hear him. This fucking kid thinks I'm Daredevil, like I'm standing there like, unfortunately for you, it's raining. We're gonna lose this fight, yeah. And I told him, I was like, I think the knife is really dumb. And my other buddy in the group chat was like, yeah, don't do that. You should go learn something practical like jujitsu. And for those of you that know what jujitsu is, I'll be safe in 2 years, because you gotta take math classes, super dedicated. And for those that don't know what it is, it's kind of like wrestling, but gayer. And the only way you win a jujitsu fight is if you start like this. And like, what a vulnerable position to be in blind. Like, yo, pull up. Like, bro, what? I'm putting my legs down. I'm about to get robbed and fucked. No, thank you, bro. Last time I was in this position, I came, so. All right, a couple of y'all got your ass eaten once. Nice.